Hello, we are going to present. Our team is composed by Ángel Alejandro, Iván Darío, Mario Alberto, Cristian Casillas, and Alfredo Ramses. Company is Alpha. Alpha was created in 2005 by Ángel Castro, which is the actual CEO, Iván Darío, Mario Alberto, Cristian, and Alfredo. It is a company that is dedicated to the invention of new products which are innovative and, most important, all of them being unique to the respective sector, because Alpha does not have a specific industry line of a business, because for us it's important to develop as a company in different fields. Uh, it was born as an industrial design company focused on machinery of cars, but later on the company expanded to new and interesting industries to have presence with new public and establish the brand in the public eye as a standard in production and design in more than 70 countries around the world. Next. Now we are going to talk about the vision of Alpha. The vision is to encourage competition for the constant creation of new products to improve people's quality of life. And its mission is we are a company dedicated to the manufacture and creation of new, innovative, and unique products in order to offer a better products in the market. We are dedicated to offer different type of products in general in order to not follow a single line of products or services. So we are a very versatile company. Next.
Copyright. Well, here in the area of copyright, we have a unit of business called Ticus Records. Ticus Records is a company dedicated to the presentation of soundtracks for video games and videos in general. So, talking more specific of this type of industry that is the copyright, we're able to see that it's not that difficult. Taking into consideration that procedures and legal requirements are quite simple. The thing here is that you have to be able to accomplish certain requirements, as for instance, your material has to be made in a certain format. In our case, Ticos Records, all of his documents are in music, in a digital website. On the other hand, another important aspect we have to face is the fact that everything that is made needs to be original. There has to be an important author and never copy because there's important demands that could affect your company. Here, my partner will talk about the next industry.
What does Alpha patent? Last year, Alpha released the Alpha Zero E, which stands for zero emissions. And basically, it is a car, and the way it works is through a liquid obtained from organic waste and generates zero carbon dioxide emissions. It's important to highlight that the final vehicle and the process of how this vehicle works can be patented because no one is doing it in the market. And how do we obtain the patent? First, we're going to need to file the application in the INPI, then comply with all the requirements and information that they need about the invention, that is the car, the model, the design, how it works, and all that, and then make the respective payments to enable the patent that no one can copy our ideas. Next.
All right. So in the case of the utility model, first of all, what is a utility model? Utility models are considered by most as small patents, since they consist in giving to objects, utensils, device, or tools a modification that brings them a different function regarding their parts of advantage concerning their benefits. In our case, in Alpha Group, we improve some securities in show to improve uh, a more security in the people. How can we obtain this? Well, a utility model application shall be accompanied by a description of the utility model, the technical plans of drawing that are required for the description to be understood, one or more claims, and an abstract of the description of the utility model. Next, please.
For the trademark. How it works, it's a minimalistic expression of the company's trademark that reflects the sophistication of the invention. Look in the font of the letter and the position as the kings of the design industry with the crown, following the new waves of reports. For the trademarks, we have a lot of trademarks already with IP from our company. With we wanted to choose the first one, the Alpha Group, the one that conforms us. It was difficult for the application of the INPI that it's the one patenting here in Mexico. We comply with all the requirements and information they need about my and our invention and make the respective payments that is like 2,000 kind of pesos. Um, for the patent, for the trademark, for this, it is needed to be not words that are already in the sector, because if it is repeated we have to comply with those people that wanted to trademark the same words, but also that it is unique, that it is something not very well used. Also, for the trademark, it has to be something distinguished, distinctive, in order to be used in social media, in web pages, or printed, for example, in newspapers or in books. It is something to be recognized, whether if you buy us or if you don't know at all about the company, but you know that it exists. It has to be something simple but recognizable. Next, please.
Okay, so for our industrial design, we're deciding with the name Poseidon. How does it work exactly? This device absorbs oxygen from the water and delivers it into breathable air directly to the lungs of the user, uh, essentially working like a pair of gills. Also, Poseidon will not also be just amazing to have fun when you're on vacation, but also in cases of emergency, such as in search and rescue or uh, any sorts of jobs that have to go underwater. And how do we register this design? Well, like the other IPs and Alpha Group being based in Mexico, we will need to follow the registration application with the Mexican Institute of Industrial Property, INPI. This also includes all the procedures necessary and also paying fines and fees. Next.
Our next unit business is called space tests. Well, this part of our business is kind of marked by the contract of denomination of origin. Well, how it works. Seeing it in a really brief way, the producers tend to unite each other to try to somehow save their product. See the quality they have, see the differentiators, and try to delimit their production. Because at the moment that they limit their production, they're able to have more control and have a better quality, offer a better quality. But stop at theory. More specific, how did we do it? Well, being honest, it was kind of harder than we were thinking in. Taking into consideration that although we knew that we had a really good differentiator, that we had really good quality, we didn't counts with a specific rule that at the moment of this registration, you had to somehow battle for a small period of 2 months with other industries, well, other producers that were kind of aiming to have this denomination of origin. So, after these 2 months, we were able to clarify that our product had a different composition and of the minerals, and after all this process, we're able to have this denomination origin. So, next slide, please.
For our conclusions, we believe that creating IPs has been extremely satisfactory for the company and for us, the collaborators, because we can express our individualities, but also trying to benefit the people that we want to sell this. For the mission and vision that our company already said, we want that the patents, the IPs, trademarks, and everything that we done, it can be seen as distinctive but also functional. However, we believe that the bureaucracy process of filling the information as a specific idea of the IP can be considered very boring, kind of difficult in order for the initial entrepreneurs, because it is a lot of paper, a lot of things. You have to be very specific in what you are creating and what you want to patent. And also, we believe that it can be a little bit expensive. But this is for the first times that you are patenting. If you are already established in the market, it is easier and easier. However, these are our conclusions of the process that we have been done. Thank you so much for hearing us.